What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new show. This is Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Alright, second brand new Isekai of the season. We have obviously multiple returning ones like ReZero and Slime and does Dr. Stone count? It's the same world. Nah, that one's up for debate. But yeah, second brand new one. I think that's the last of the brand new ones. Maybe not, I can't remember. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime. And when we start a new show like we are today, I like to load up the analyst page, look at the synopsis, the tags, the VA cast, the studio behind it, etc. to get a basic feel for the show. This is what I would normally do when I was picking my shows to watch before I did reaction videos like this. It's what I'm going to continue to do because it feels genuine to me, and I'm very interested in the behind-the-scenes aspects of anime. Not just the story of the anime, but also seeing who's voicing it, who's animating it, things like that. I find it interesting in that. It also can be quite enlightening, because when you see a show like Assault League Bouquet, which is kind of mediocre in an idea, and then you see that Shaft is doing it, you're like, hang on, what's happening here, for example. So, let's load up the page here. If you're not interested in this, you can skip ahead to the start of the reaction. There's a timestamp in every video I do, so I know a lot of you do it anyway, so anyway. Mushoku Tensei, so, when a 34-year-old underachiever gets run over by a bus, it's not Truck-kun, it's Bus-kun, okay, his story doesn't end there. Reincarnated in a new world as an infant, okay, so he's starting from childhood, which is, it's fairly common actually that they start from infancy, nowadays I think anyway. Rudy will seize every opportunity to live the life he's always wanted. Armed with new friends, some freshly acquired magical abilities, and the courage to do the things he's always dreamed of, he's embarking on an epic adventure with all his past experience intact. So, sounds like a generic isekai. He's going to get some magic, he's going to make his friends and therefore a party, I assume. Yeah, it sounds like a generic isekai. So, I'm going to enjoy it probably. Whether it's going to be something that lasts long term or not, I don't know. However, I already know it's a split core. It doesn't actually say how long this first core is. I'm going to assume it's 12, 13 episodes long there. Because we do have a split core here. It doesn't say when the split core and the second core is coming out. It might have already just got a second season all in all, but it's called Part 2. So I'm going to assume this is split core. We get a season here, a season off in spring, and then this returns in summer. That's what I'm expecting from this. But there's no confirmed dates or anything on this, so I'm just going to assume it's like that for now. Just like how Moriarty the Patriot was on last season, it's off this season, and they'll be back next season. That's what I'm assuming this will be. So if this is good, we'll be having another show to watch in the future for certain. But yeah, voice cast right off the bat. I recognize Ikeano, I just don't remember from what. We have Studio Bind doing this one, who have done nothing before. Really, I mean, these little ONAs, whatever. This is their first full-fledged project. I don't know anything about Studio Bind outside of that. It's possible they're an offshoot or a second like studio that's come from another big name studio. I'll have to look that up at some other point, or one of you in the comments will let me know if Studio Bind are from somewhere. But for an original project to do an isekai, makes sense. We'll see how it actually ends up looking, but I have no frame of reference for what this will actually end up looking like. So I'm hopeful, but I'm not expecting huge amounts. Lots of tags, a lot of spoiler tags, so I guess this is going to be a fairly complex show. But we've got isekai, magic, politics, swordplay, demons, elves, yeah, like every fantasy-based trope you could possibly want. Yeah, adventure, drama, fantasy. This is going to be a good isekai, I assume, and a fairly in-depth isekai at that, judging by the amount of tags it has. Also, if this source material came out 2014, so this is like golden age of isekai sort of years. Like a lot of big isekais were coming out around the 2014 mark. Like because when did SAO start? Sword Art Online. The anime came out in 12. The light novel itself came out in 9. So yeah, with the success of SAO in 12 and a lot of isekais then starting to get like, look how many goddamn adapts. This is ridiculous. But like the popularity of all that led into just the boom of isekai. Like, I'm sure isekai was definitely popular before. I know it. I know that SAO was not the grandfather of isekais. I'm not saying it was. But I'm saying SAO made isekais mainstream and, like, marketable to a huge audience. And as a result, a lot of shows started to pile onto that and find their own ways of doing it. And 2014 was one of those years, because I think, didn't Spider come out in 2014 as well? So I'm a Spider. Probably helps if I say, so I'm a Spider. Oh god, hello. That's one thing I don't like about A-list. So I'm a Spider, so what? Light novel, 2015, okay, so it was a little later. I think, Slime, Reincarnated as a Slime, was that around this time as well? So yeah, it's around about the 2014-2015 time that a lot of these types of shows started coming out. So this has hit that same area. So I'm wondering how this is going to set itself apart from those, that it's now getting its anime adaptation and relatively good popularity. I mean, 20k popularity already is pretty good for a start of a season. And it's one of the more popular ones on this season as well. So I have high hopes. I don't know much more beyond that, so I'm going to be excited. Let's get the episode up here, shall we? So, as per usual here on YouTube, these are time-based format reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you'll have to go to my Patreon, which you can find linked in the description. But here on YouTube, they are timer-based, so timer bottom left of the screen. I'll count you down, 3, 2, 1, play. Then I'll play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation, since that's who's licensed it here in the UK. We have just the Funimation logo to start, so about 7 seconds or so are logos. I'll call it out as it goes past. You can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when this is transitioning. That'll help you sync up a little easier, and the Funimation logo is very easy for syncing up like that, so... Anyway, with all that said, let's get into the start of this show. First episode titled, Jobless Reincarnation, so the name of the show. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation logo. Cheers. Here we go. Kanakawa, obviously. Oh, we're starting with him. Oh, God. Holy shit. Oh, it says truck, not bus. Okay. So it was Truck-kun, it wasn't a bus. The hell was that? The hell was that? Oh, he was helping people, okay. This looks really good. Huh? I guess that's the other world he's going to. Hmm. Looks like, yeah. Of course, that's always your last regret. In a different language. Huh. Different language. I guess they were at the birth? Was that what we were healing? Healing? Hearing? Jesus Christ, this dude. Hmm. Dopey dad, okay. That's your mother you're talking about. Yep, you're a baby. Okay, then. Paul and Zenith, okay. That's not. Yes, that's the yes. Jesus. Okay, that's pretty good. He's a kid. I'll excuse it. Uh, huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. That face. Oh, father training. Oh. Gets made of tougher stuff. Of course. Is it an actual spell though? Nope, there's actual magic in this world. And the music kicks in. This is a really good looking show, by the way. I just want to point that out. Like, for a new quote unquote studio, it's really good. Father's in good shape as well. Mm-hmm. Yep. Bizarre, but I like it. Oh, winter. That laugh. Obviously, wants to learn magic. And trapped. Oh, there we go. Adorable. Ooh, magic books. Oh, it was a book more like a tome. I'm sure. Impressive. Adorable. Magic manual, okay. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Right. Oh. Oh. That was so extra. I love it. Maybe just starting out, to be fair. At least he's doing it out the window now. It'd be funny if he just went against the wall. Uh, okay. Did without incant. Ah, okay. He's a prodigy. Oh, but you're completely tired out. You're a young kid. What do you expect? uh, he's learned. I'm fairly certain he's just that gifted, probably. But mm-hmm. They're actually quite. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I didn't expect that, to be honest, but Jesus. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of soundproofing in old houses, is there? I think that's the first show that's actually shown that, though. Well, not shown it, but said that would happen. Potentially. Are they not at all concerned about what the hell he's doing in this room for so long? Of course, still falling over him even though he's taken. Please tell me it's the wife. Oh, it wasn't the wife. Okay. Okay. He did it. I was so hoping that was the wife for a second there. Nice. He's getting the hang of it. When are the parents going to catch on, I wonder? Already on to intermediate, Jesus, okay. This seems a bit more extreme. This seems a little more extreme. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. Oh, that sound design. Brilliant. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. Oh, look at that. She's proud. No, I think she's just super proud. That face. Wow, immediately. Ah, they're having a fight now, okay. Sword Mage. Oof. Oh boy. And the maid's just out of there. She's done her chop, she's out. Very practical. I love these two. I love these two. I love them. For CG, that looks pretty good. Oh, who's this magic tutor? Mm-hmm. You're from a pretty well-off family, then. Yep. Instead, you get a girl. A cutie as well. Okay, Roxy. That's not a line. Jesus Christ. He has his opinions. uh this one's a bit different. Don't piss on the mother. She thinks this is a waste of time. Hmm. 3 types, okay. Attack, healing, summoning. Fair enough. What about, like, support magic? Sacred Royal Imperial. Oh, that's a lot. Is he so... Does he need to go to the toilet? Okay. Hmm. So yeah, he is unique. A spell. Nice, that's a lot of power in that. Yeah. uh, hey, it works on. Wow. Uh huh. Right. It's possible. It'd be a sign of you being smart thinking. Smart thinking. Mm hmm. Yes. Yep. Or he's already surpassed you. Oh. Uh. Right. No, how is he gonna mess this up? What, in a game? Yes. I mean, that's oh god. Okay, understanding. Fair. Thought you meant to do the introductions before, but whatever. Don't get too drunk, mate. Wow. Holy cow. Mm-hmm. Okay, rolling credits, and we get, I'm assuming ED music. I'm not quite sure though, but I don't think we're getting animation for it. I, we might get like next time on, but that's about it. Wow, that was way better than I thought it would be. Way better. White Fox is being mentioned a lot. Okay, and obviously NG. I've seen NG about a lot of times. I need to look up this studio. I need to look up this studio because I feel like for a complete new studio, they're too good. like they're way too good for a complete new studio. So I'm assuming that they must be an offshoot from another studio, a renaming or something along those lines. Because you don't start out that quality, So I'm going to look into the studio a bit more. I might have already done this on the winter preview and forgotten, but I need to look into the studio a bit more. Because it looks really good. The characters so far have been fantastic. I might have a new, well, not a new favorite isekai. Not yet. I can't judge after one, but this could be a very, very high-ranking isekai at this rate. Whether this is the OP or ED, I don't know, but I like it. That's a nice intro to the title as well. Very nice. Next time, teacher. Okay, we're going to be spending more time with her. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am in love. Yes. Yes. Okay, I know I'm isekai trash, and I just love isekais a lot, okay? I get it, but I love it. I really, really, really love it. Okay, so Roxy's voice actress is Konomi Kohara. Where do I know you? Chitose from Tonikawa. Chika from Kaguya. Was in Darwin's Game. Was in Astro in Love. Is Miyubi from Seiton Academy. Was in Orasuki. Okay, so I've heard you in a bunch of stuff. It's just not immediately apparent. Okay, and then who's the mother? Who's the mother? That's Zenith, right? Yes, Zenith, I believe, is her name. Whoops. Voiced by Hisako Kanemoto. Is in Horimiya and Tomazaki this season. Was the main character from Miss Love Queen's Choice, interestingly. Is Connie from Dr. Stone, was in Citrus, was in Funnies. It's Katusha from Girls and Panda. Okay. I didn't hear Katusha in that, but sure, let's go with that. Right, so, Studio Bind. Who the hell are you guys? Because, my god, not Studio Binders, it's Studio Bind Anime Studio. Jesus. Studio Bind, Japanese anime, founded in 2018, joint venture by White Fox and Egg Firm. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay. They worked on Kakaruri Circus. First work. Okay, so yeah, it's a combination of White Fox and then Egg Firm. Egg Firm being production planning and management rather than actual animation. So you've got the management from SAO, Kino's Journey, Danmachi, Prison School, Gates. So you've got them doing production stuff, and then you've got White Fox doing animation quality. So ReZero, Cautious Hero, Girls Last Tour, Steins Gate. What else? Devil a Part-Timer, Can Make a Kill. Like, no wonder it looks so good. Like, it makes so much more sense now, knowing that Studio Bind, yes, they're a new studio, but they're an offshoot and joint venture. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it makes so much sense. That's why the show looks as good as it does, because they are established. Yeah, it makes so much more sense now. Glad I looked that up, because it really does help. Yeah. God, I'm in love. I really am in love. I don't know if they needed... Okay, so there's definitely a fair bit of fan service early on in this show, and our main character is... he horny on main, alright? Like, fair. But then again, that's not uncommon for this type of show either, really, for isekais. It's always middle-aged versions, essentially, who end up getting this experience, and it's like, they get a chance to redo life, because I think it's partially appealing to people like that who want to have a chance to redo their lives and not mess it up. As sad as it may sound, I think it's partially targeted at those type of people. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not turned off by that in any way. It's something I'm aware of. Like, if I did not know that anime did stuff like that, I'd be like, why? But knowing that this is common, especially for 2014 when this originally came out, like the original source material at least, I'm fully aware of it. And the way the mother and father have their relationship, like, I love them. Good parents in anime are very hard to come by, and I really like them. I really, really, really like them. I like the kid as well. Who's voicing the kids as the guy? Because unless it is also Yumi Uchiyama, is Yumi Uchiyama voicing both? I don't think so. But who's voicing him? Who's voicing middle-aged Rudy? And who's voice obviously Yumi Uchiyama is voicing the child Rudy. But what about middle-aged version? It would be one hell of a range if it was her as well, but somehow I don't think it is. Is this it? Maybe? I think? Yeah, I think it is, because this is Sugita. Tomokazu Sugita. I'm fairly certain that's his voice. Seeing that name attached to it, I'm fairly certain it is. Let's see if Mal has it listed just by chance, but I think that's him. I genuinely think that is him. Let's just double check. They don't make it very easy to tell, though. No, they don't really make it easy to know. But I'm fairly certain that is Sugita voicing him. Right? I don't know. It does sound like Sugita now that I see that name attributed to this, so yeah. Yeah, I'm going to assume it is him, but someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. Holy cow, what a good episode that was. See, I was partially like, okay, Isekai, I'll probably enjoy it, but I don't know if it's going to be that special. Oh, it's special. I really, really like it. Like, it hasn't really done anything too atypical of this genre yet. But characters have been built really well already. Like, making characters likable in 20 minutes is not easy. So, fair play, since they've managed to pull that off. They really have. The parents are great. I love them. They've got a very good dynamic going on already. The world looks interesting. The art is brilliant. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this a lot. This is going to be one of my favorites of this season. I can already tell. I want to see where the main story's going, because this seems like it could go slice of life direction, but I feel like there's going to be an overarching story eventually. But I assume it'll be segmented into arcs based on what the character is going through. Right now he's in his child prodigy arc. So I guess we'll see where this ends up taking him. Whether he'll end up leaving his home to go to somewhere, like into a bigger city to train or something like that. I guess we'll see, but man, I'm so excited. Like, yes, the ecchi, unnecessary, honestly, but I can excuse it. It happens enough, and every other aspect of the show more than makes up for the fact they want to throw in a cheap panty shot and all this here and there. It's like, oh, okay. I didn't expect the parents to be going at it, although makes sense. I mean, that's a pretty healthy relationship, right? So I can't really knock it. But yeah, very, very interesting show. It'd be interesting if that scene comes back to be important because he has like a little brother or a little sister in the future. That'd be a nice little callback to that if that ends up happening, but I don't think it will. It'd be very funny if it did, actually. And would be nice little foreshadowing almost for a new character, but I guess we'll see. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. I love this show. I want more of this show. I'm so glad it's already got a part 2, or essentially making this at least a 24 episode series. I'm more than happy with that. It means the pacing is going to be on point as well. It's just like, oh, yes, this is going to be good. I can already feel it. So leave a like if you enjoyed the episodes. It helps grow the channel, as do your comments on what you thought of the episode. If you share my enthusiasm for this show, if you're tired of isekai shows, I know some of you are, but honestly, this one looks really, really, really good. Like, literally looks good, but also I think it's going to have a good storyline and characters at its core. So I think it's going to be an incredible journey as we progress and age and see where we end up going. I don't know how quickly he's going to age, depending on, like, because the source material is still ongoing, right? Yes, Source Patrol is still ongoing, has been for nearly, 7 years now. Still highly rated. So yeah, I don't know how long he's going to stay as a kid. I'm going to assume at least the first half of the show he's going to be younger. Maybe by the second part... Well, the second part also has him childlike, but also meeting some of his party in that time. So I guess he's going to stay young for the first part, and then if this goes beyond the second part, I assume he'll start aging up as time goes on, but we'll see. Don't forget to subscribe to see next week's episode, because we're 100% continuing with this one for sure, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on my channel, as well as all the Patreon picture-in-picture reactions you can find, link in the description to this one, as well as my Patreon overall, just £4 a month to get access to all of them. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.